You will like my video, you will share the video, you will subscribe to the channel.
So yeah, I guess you heard him. Make sure to listen to him because deep down we all want to be Batman. Wouldn't we? This is my first video, so please ignore the editing style. I will get better in it eventually if you guys are with me. So without any further delay, let's move to my back computer, and it will let you guys know how Chuck Keith, aka Network Chuck, is beating every other YouTuber in his niche, and why he is the best tech teacher in the YouTube so far.
Anyways, I wanted to introduce my channel. This is Network Chuck, and
Hey there, fellow tech enthusiasts. Grab your coffee and settle in. We're about to dive into the wild world of Network Chuck. Picture a bearded wizard, but instead of a wand, he's wielding a keyboard. Chuck's the tech guru who's taken YouTube by storm, teaching complex networking concepts with ease. He's got more certifications than you can shake a router at. And the best part? He breaks it all down for us mere mortals in a way that actually makes sense. Whether he's explaining subnetting or unboxing the latest gadget, Chuck's enthusiasm is infectious. Once upon a time, in a server room far, far away, there was a regular IT guy named Chuck. He spent his days troubleshooting networks and dreaming of a world where everyone understood the beauty of a well-configured firewall. But Chuck wasn't content with just fixing problems. He wanted to educate. He wanted to make YouTube videos. Armed with a camera, a whiteboard, and enough coffee to fuel a small country, Chuck set out to conquer YouTube. In the beginning, Chuck's videos were about as popular as a Windows Vista update. But Chuck persevered, fueled by his passion for technology. The turning point came when Chuck realized he needed to be himself on camera. He let his personality shine through, complete with dad jokes, coffee addiction, and unabashed geek enthusiasm. So, what's the secret to Network Chuck's success? Is it his encyclopedic knowledge of all things tech, his rugged good looks, his ability to chug coffee like it's going out of style? Well, yes, but also no. The real magic lies in Chuck's unique approach to teaching. He's cracked the code on how to make complex topics not just understandable, but actually entertaining. Chuck's love affair with coffee isn't just a quirky personality trait, it's a vital part of his brand. Every video starts with a coffee check, and viewers have come to expect and love his caffeinated antics. Then there's the humor. Chuck doesn't just teach, he entertains. His videos are peppered with jokes, pop culture references, and the occasional dad pun that's so bad, it's good. But don't let the jokes fool you. When it comes to the actual content, Chuck knows his stuff. He has a knack for breaking down complex concepts into bite-sized pieces that even a complete newbie can understand. Every YouTuber dreams of that viral moment, and Network Chuck has had his fair share. But in true Chuck fashion, his viral hits aren't your typical cat videos or dance challenges. No, Chuck goes viral by teaching people how to hack. Ethically, of course. One of Chuck's biggest hits was his series on ethical hacking. The video blew up, gaining millions of views and catapulting Chuck into the YouTube stratosphere. But it's not just the hacking videos that get people excited. Chuck has a knack for riding the wave of tech trends and turning them into engaging content. When everyone was buzzing about Bitcoin, Chuck was there with a video explaining blockchain technology in a way that didn't make your brain hurt. When the world shifted to remote work, Chuck dropped a series on home networking that had people actually excited about setting up their home office. And let's not forget the time Chuck literally broke the internet, or at least showed people how it could be broken. His video on the potential impact of BGP routing issues went viral just weeks before a major Facebook outage caused by, you guessed it, BGP routing issues. Suddenly, Chuck wasn't just a YouTuber, he was a tech prophet. Now, you might think that with all this success, it's been smooth sailing for our caffeine-fueled hero. But even YouTube sensations face their fair share of challenges. For Chuck, one of the biggest hurdles has been the ever-changing YouTube algorithm. In the early days, Chuck's videos were often buried under a mountain of cat videos and makeup tutorials. But Chuck didn't give up. He studied the algorithm like it was a new networking protocol, testing different strategies and analyzing the results with the dedication of a true tech geek. One of Chuck's clever tactics was to create content that appealed to both beginners and advanced users. He'd start a video with a simple explanation, then dive deeper for the tech veterans. This approach not only satisfied a wider audience but also increased watch time, a key factor in the almighty algorithm's favor. Chuck also mastered the art of the catchy thumbnail and title, turning Introduction to IPv6 Addressing into "This protocol will revolutionize the internet." Alright folks, we've laughed, we've learned, and we've consumed an unhealthy amount of coffee by proxy. But before we wrap this up, let's talk about why Network Chuck isn't just a YouTuber. He's an inspiration. Chuck's journey from IT guy to YouTube sensation shows that you don't need to be a polished presenter or have a fancy studio to make an impact. What you need is knowledge, enthusiasm, and the willingness to put yourself out there. Chuck started with nothing but a camera and a dream, and probably a coffee maker, and he built an empire. He proved that if you're passionate about something, even if that something is as nerdy as network protocols, there's an audience out there waiting for you. But it's not just about success in terms of subscribers and views. What's truly inspiring about Network Chuck is his commitment to education. In a field that can often feel gate-kept and exclusive, Chuck throws the doors wide open. He believes that anyone can learn this stuff, and he's made it his mission to make that a reality.
That's how he became my inspiration, and I start my own YouTube channel. Thank you guys for sticking around till now. Feel free to suggest me anything related to the video to upgrade its quality, and don't forget to smash the batarang on the subscribe button.
Did everyone understand what I just said?